And the only reason why I mentioned Wumi's name was what Karima said on that the Freezes show. You know, saying that Mobile had a mental problem. You know, and you were giving. I didn't say that. You came to to a program on that the Freezes show to say that you were the one giving this prescribing medication to Mobad, giving that medication to Wumi to go get, and then you put it in Mobad's food. Sometimes that boy doesn't even know that you guys put drugs in his food, you know. And then you like, and the hospital milk was to make his brain calm down. How can his brain calm down when he doesn't have who diagnosed this guy that he had mental problem? Which hospital you guys go to?
The boss man. I want to ask, is Wumi's sister, is she a mental health nurse? Is this certified?
She's not. She's just a help.
So where did she get the drug that she's given?
Prince, according to what we found out, she be LPN for. Hey,
if you want to know about Karima, can you bring Black Velvet on? There's a lot of work that's being done in regards to her. She's an LPN. She's more like she's nothing different from the nurse. That nurse that gave Mobad injection.
She's the one that is prescribing
drugs. Working under a registered nurse.
She's not a registered nurse. She's an LPN.
She does LPN.
Licensed practicing nurse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's not in basically.
She's not a registered nurse.
Exactly.
And she has to be under the supervision of a registered nurse.
Like an assistant nurse.
That's right. Yeah.
Ha! Hey.
So I don't know nowadays, body where they change pampers for people for hospitals, they call that.
That's what we call healthcare assistant in UK.
Healthcare assistant,
exactly.
Yeah.
Clinical assistant, all those people that work.
So not even senior healthcare assistant.
No,
so she's even far.
They do.
So for her to now be
so
a
nurse, patch sheet like this.
Prince, for her to be a
I'm
nurse,
not saying she's packing shit though.
She would transfer. She would transfer to RN. For her to be for her to now be a BSN, she will now have to go to university, not college, university for 1 year to now be a BSN.
Imagine.
So she still has 2 years ahead of her.
You have to sue her for that alone.
People do not even know, and I don't know what
sue for that.
She doesn't know that she can actually rot in jail for what she just done.
And that's it.
What she did, and the thing is that they need to take it up. You don't have no right to be prescribing medication to someone.
To anyone.
He's dead. You prescribe medication. Which hospital do you guys take it to? Do you know that the Nigerian government can actually file for her to come and defend the whole situation? Which hospital did they take Mobad to that told them that he has a mental problem?
That's it. That's it.
Give medication to die within the space of 1 year. You think you were joking?
And there's no doctor that will cover up that case for her because she herself said it.
Who is the doctor that gave them that prescribed that medication to them?
No prescription. You know, boss man, there was no prescription. I think what happened was Wumi will always call, hey, I'm fighting with my husband, he's behaving like this, and then she will call to ask what's going on. At what point does she think that he's suffering from psychosis? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I understand you. At what point?
Yeah. That's very illegal, to even prescribe anything. If they go by her records and the things she has said, she will be going down for it. At what point do you think someone is going through psychosis and you're prescribing drugs from where?
Well,
how are they even getting this medication?
You're not an expert, you are describing it.
At what milligram? What you know what I mean? Like that lady has mind, though. To have even come out to say it. That's unbelievable.
Exactly.
And they've not indicted her. She's still making mouth.
That single statement, if they take it up with her, she will rot in jail.
They might have been giving him lorazepam or tamazepam or diazepam, nobody knows. And he will weaken him because they say he's always sleeping. And those are the type of medication. And when you take olanzapine, you have to eat. When you have diazepam, you have to sleep. Lorazepam, you have to sleep or able to calm down. So when you have those drugs in his food,
are we
you have
allowed
to
to
sleep.
use your platform to shake the table a little bit?
I thought
It depends on which table though.
So can we use your platform to shake the table a little bit?
I'm,
Because
I'm, I'm asking.
this thing that we are dragging right now is going to make a lot of stuff right now. Can we shake the table a little bit on your
Yeah,
Let's shake
platform?
it,
go
bro.
ahead.
Let's
Please
shake
go
it.
ahead, please. Let's do that.
Natamu shake
Just
am abi.
Bossman, break one leg out of four stand. Break one leg.
Please, let's
no,
do that.
let's make it break 2 legs so it go balance.
Yeah. Let us deliberate on this. Only on this statement. How can you describe a drug for someone when you are not a certified medical practitioner? And you are even going to a length whereby it's something that have to deal with health, something that have to deal with someone's life. This is crazy. This is just madness.
All right.
The nurse that come into a show,
Down there.
just within hours, you are named that person. So what's going on?
So, Mrs. Generosity Queen. So, because he refused to go to hospital, so they have to administer self-medication to him. You see, because government of Nigeria have no common clue what it is to have a mental health patient. They don't have the clue, the so-called NAFDA they said they have. They don't know what they're doing. Because if they know what they're doing, that's against the law. For her saying it at all, she should go in for it. Because it's not qualified.
Male, let her come up now. Mother of two beautiful. I know she's from that platform. You want to
So if
come up?
she go and tell her, one, she's giving her medication with an authority from the consultant.
Male.
Two, she's stealing this medication to give to him. So which of the pharmacy did he get it from?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
which pharmacy?
three.
I said she said on Daddy Freeze that she actually told Mobad to go to the psych hospital. Mobad refused because people were saying that he's cuckoo, and then he doesn't want people to know that. That's all I was saying.
So let's go back to the basis, okay? Now, do you know that Michael Jackson, he actually died of a drug overdose?
Right.
Do you know that the same way they did to Michael Jackson is what actually happened to Mobile too? Do you know that if you are actually chasing Naira Marley and especially Sam Larry for bullying Mobile, do you know is the same thing that they are doing to Mobile over with drug overdose?
Right.
Overdosing this guy, and that is knowledge. Do you know, if you want to fact that we can actually argue that out, do you agree that they were actually overdosing? Even Baba Mambad was actually aware. He said that Mobile got to know that they were putting some medication in his own food for him to
Sleeping pills.
Underlined. Right.
So they're abusing it. How many times would they put that stuff in his food every day for him to sleep without his knowledge? Do you know if you actually do that, that's a crime on its own?
Of course.
The guy just only realized that he would just be sleeping all day. Even his mother said that one of the things in his interview that he would just be sleeping all day. He would sleep, wake up in the afternoon or later, very in the evening. That's a drug overdose. That's when you overdose someone is enough to make someone go cuckoo. That was the same thing.
I have a little concern though. You know, I'm just trying to wrap my head around drug overdose. Was that voluntarily given to him or without his consent?
It's
You know
without
what I
his
mean?
consent.
It's without his
Yeah.
consent.
Are we sure about that?
The reason why we are sure about it is he himself come out to make a complaint about it. Because there is no way, even apart from this, there is no way, even if someone is running mental, right? There are some things that will come out either by saying or by saying And on which instant someone who have not been checked and you assumed that, yeah, she's running mental, like no checkup, no medical consultation, and you assumed. On mental health, there are a lot of things that we Nigerians don't even understand. You that you want to take care of a madman, so sorry to say that language. You yourself, you have to check yourself. Like, are you okay with what you are doing? And that's the worst scenario about what could have happened between Mohbad and Wunmi. Now this person have not been checked. It has not been confirmed. And you are administering a drug to him. That means it's against his will, it's not his consent, and you are coming on a live program to even say that openly, that yeah, is droning this, is something like this is happening. Who told you? How do you confirm that? Who certify that?
Do you know that Naira Mali, in one of his videos, he said that Mohbad came to the house and started having fight with one of his some of his staffs, and the next thing Mohbad started biting them. He said how he was trying to paint that narration, that narrative that Mohbad was a madman biting people. How can you expect me that? How can you come online and say that Mohbad started fighting people? Or to paint it, to make him look like that is actually running mental. So
It didn't paint it well. It will have started. It will have started like, okay, according to when the so-called NDLA came in and they gave Mohbad water. It will have started it from the beginning, because the story will have been much more clearer. Like, okay, when they give her the water, when they give him water, that's when everything changed. But it didn't start from there. They just jump into a story that is not adding up, and you think that we are fool and we are going to believe that? How would someone get angry from outside and he came in, started fighting people and start biting them? Is he a dog? No, now. You can't come out to tell us that and you expect us to believe that. How? It's not adding up.
Right.
No madman, even as worse as Nigeria is concerned today, will have that madness to that type of level. Let's be sincere with ourselves. When they gave him that water, he himself came out. Our father as well confirmed that. And if Wunmi could have justified everything that he's saying, he would have said, okay, when he took this water, that's when things happen. And that's the reason why they are giving him this type of medication. And they are not coming to say that. So what is justifying them to say that, oh, he's running mental? No.
Prince, if you want to give somebody medication and the person is not, when you administer, is not taking it, COVID, they have to plan it. They have to sit down, the family and everything, to say, you putting this medication as COVID. That's me putting it in their food to eat before you could administer it. And apart from that, who is the consultant that administer it? Who is the pharmacy that dispense the medication? How do you get the medication if he was not diagnosed of any mental illness? He have not been to any mental hospital. So why is it that when he's at home, he sleep all day?
Mohbad is not crazy. Mohbad is not mad. He knows himself.
Right.
He knows himself. For him to now come out to his father and say, there's something wrong. They are putting something in my food and I'm sleeping.
I think that is the time the father should have just picked up something.
The man,
you understand?
You can't blame
you should
the
have
father.
picked up something.
No, you can't blame the father. You can't
I'm not
give
blaming
what you
the father.
have. No, I'm just talking generally. Baba Mohbad, he can't give what he doesn't have now. He's an illiterate. He's an
You're right.
illiterate.
You're right.
See, people, do you know what they're trying to even frame that man? See, the man actually thought that he doesn't have people, he doesn't have connection. When he saw what they did and the police refused to give him the police report, you know what he do? He carry the body of his son, go and bury the child. For long, okay, God, now only you be my. He didn't know that everything would change. He was even surprised that everything turned on and people started supporting him.
Boss man.
Hold on, please. When he realized that people started supporting him, he started having voice, he started talking out.
That's it.
He was thinking that I'm ordinary carpenter, I cannot sue, I cannot do anything. No. But when he started seeing the support, then he started voicing out. See, even those that he didn't go to school, he doesn't know anything, doesn't even believe that he has the right, the power to fight the Wumi family. Do you know that before the fire of Mohbad, they've been having issues over the property of Mohbad? The man was not fighting over the property. Mohbad went to the father, complained to his father that these people are taking my properties. Wumi was the one buying those properties, though, in the name of with Mohbad's money.
Child.
So it's a very good thing that the mother-in-law was helping them to buy properties. But why would you be buying properties and you're going to be the one keeping the receipt of the land properties that you buy? When the father, you bought land properties and you were telling that you don't even encourage Mohbad to go and tell his father that we don't buy land properties. Why are you hiding it away from the father of Mohbad? They never knew that Mohbad will always go back to the father and go and tell the father that I bought a house, I bought this, I bought land, so I bought this properties anyway. They were all shocked when Mohbad confronted them. And what did the mother of Wumi, what did she do? She denied.
She denied. She
was shocked. Baba Mohbad called the father of Wumi. Till today, the man blocked Baba Mohbad. Now, you know what? Apart from the two plot of land, do you know Mohbad also went to his father and told his father, Dad, I already purchased another, two acres of land?
Yeah, 2 acres.
Do you know how many plots of land you can say in an acre?
6 plots, multiplied by 2.
Mohbad his intention was to use that place as farmer, for farming, to rear all these, for farming. And
sorry to interrupt you, boss man. Think about it. This is the same person that has psychopo. Okay?
He didn't have psychoco in putting down money.
Somebody that bought house on a mortgage, buy now and pay gradually.
No. Don't let us do whatever. We are not sure. I don't think that house that he was living in is actually rented. I mean, he didn't hold that house. It was a rented apartment.
It wasn't rented, bro.
Are they still there? I guess they left. I think someone said they left. They left. Yeah.
It was not rented.
It was rented.
It was not rented.
Oh,
they are not there. They left.
Seem like that place was rented, though. Don't worry, there's a lot of work on the background. We just don't want to be saying it right here. Okay. Do you know that there were some tenant there before he moves in?
Do you know who the landlord was?
The landlord came out now.
Is it not?
The landlord later came out. He came out. He voiced out that he came to tell them that there was a camera in that house. Before the woman now went to go and be meeting him again, and then he changes the narrative again.
Said Mohbad purchased that house.
Who said so?
Bella.
Who said so?
Bella.
Bella. See, all these people always lie.
Bossman.
Okay. Hold on, let me before I forget this thing.
Yeah, I don't cap what I don't know.
Do you know Iyabo Ojo? That house that he was living in there, she was claiming that she bought the house.
No, Iyabo Ojo
it was a mortgage.
Iyabo Ojo did not buy the house.
It's a mortgage.
Yeah, the same mortgage Mohbad did.
No, listen, that house is not a mortgage. It's a rented apartment. I'm telling you the truth.
All right, bro.
It's a rented apartment.
Don't worry, we will talk after the service.
Because there were some people that were living in that house
I
before.
will carry you reach there.
No, so, to be sincere with
Bring
you,
Richard.
this is a
What's it?
complete homicide. This is a complete homicide thing. And the police really messed everything up. They really messed everything up. In the first instance, you give a death certificate to someone and you hear that, okay, there is something fishy about this. And you never, upon everything that has been happening, to seal that place up.
Sorry, Prince. Let me say something here because Baba was asked today. Was it today? Yeah, today if he was very sure that they had a death certificate, and he said he heard. So we are not sure if she has the death certificate.
We may
We're not
have
sure.
Sure
the
now.
death certificate.
Somebody, Prince, let me come in. Somebody now called back to interject that statement. This was a statement from the police that a death certificate was issued to the wife, Wumi Aloba.
Yeah.
It was in the police press conference.
We may have the death certificate. So
Police
on
confirmed.
which instance, when this Baba want to take that body to morgue, why is it that you don't release it? For what? For which reason? As in why? Why will you do that? Like you just want the body to go down for real, and you are the first person to cry out. Yeah, you have finally finished your work. So the next thing is for you to complete the remaining thing. Let it go down for real. It's a complete homicide. Plan, and complete without knowing that the leg will definitely come out. And to be sincere with you, it's something that is very, very sad. Very, very sad. Someone who is just in the beginning of making money, and you think the best that you can do to him is take the little that he has made and think that, yeah, that's all that is going to happen. I've never prayed one single day to have someone like me in anybody's family because it's so sad. Even if someone manipulated you to that level, can't you reason? Can't you use your head? Before they use you, can't you use your head? Can't you use your senses? Everything that your husband, someone who you bear a child for, is getting, you are like, for real. You think after your family, nothing happened. And the best thing that you can do is, okay, keep everything within your family. Going to your mom to say this, to do that, without even you looking into us. Oh, this person have his own parent at the same time. Who have who? No, let's look. This is a real fact. If anything is going to happen to me today, and my wife is aware, even if she have to contact her own family, she will definitely reach out to my own family as well. Oh, this is what is happening with your son. Something is going on. Is there something that has been happening with him like this before? Is there anything that we can do? You know, a lot of things. We are not saying that, yeah, maybe Wumi is the killer. We are not saying that. But she should be straightforward when she's saying something to public.
Exactly. In fact, you made me to remember something, sir, Mr. Prince. I guess maybe it was on the Berekete show, or maybe after the post Berekete show. I don't remember, but they were asking that. Oh, it was the Wumi, the Wailing Wailer. they were saying, oh, Baba Mobile went to Berekete to go and do this and this and that. That Wumi was only 24 years old. Agreed. 24 years old in Nigeria is not a small girl.
Oh, that's not a kid.
24 years old. Okay, if you say he's 24 years old, all right. But when Mobile buy, and then he was having an issue with Baba Mobad, and maybe that was the reason why she didn't want to call Baba Mobad to announce the flag of Mobile. But did she call her parents or her sister that my husband don't buy you? So they did not put him out through on what to do. So who are those that call the Afar?
Exactly.
The Afar that came to pray on the dead body of Mobile. Mobile was not the Muslim.
Exactly.
But as the pastor, you brought the Afar. How long does it take for them to bring the Afar to that house?
Without the
I
consent
think
of
that
the
won't even
parent.
fly. You know, when you say 24 years old, that shouldn't even fly because she was pregnant before Mobad married her. She knew what exactly she was doing, right? Even when they told Baba to come to for the it was supposed to be an introduction. It later changed into marriage, right?
Baba messed
Traditional
up.
marriage.
Baba
So
messed
she
up
knew
the time.
exactly, yeah, 24, you're smart. You're smart. You were pregnant. It wasn't like they
They
married
played
her
that
before
man.
she got,
They played that man,
pardon
and
me?
that man fell for it.
Yeah, and fell for it. So she knew exactly what was happening. You know what I mean? Mobad was the one that didn't really know much, you know. She was pregnant. She made sure, okay, bring your parents. It was supposed to be an introduction, from introduction to marriage. So Wumi is smart.
Let them
I
Anybody
come.
saying
think
Wumi says, I mean,
I
she's
think
smart.
Let
I
them
She may
come.
think
not be
every
Let
smart enough
man
to know
have to
what to
understand
do.
let them
this.
come to the Corona inquest. God will help me. Maybe I will not come them to. I will prove it to them that you
Yeah,
are saying that
Corona
this
inquest
girl,
is open
you are
for them
saying
to
that
come
this
in.
guy is 24 years old, and I will prove it to them that Wumi is a 75-year-old woman that is trapped in a 24-year-old body.
Thank you, my brother. Exactly what I want to say now. Every man should understand that no matter who your woman is,
Bring the mirror to her
in
face. You will
one
see
way or the other,
a facial picture of a 50-year-old
they
man like Aaron Yal Shogbu. That's how you see.
Boss man.
No, that's
Mr.
the
Prince,
facts.
you
Look
can
at those
you're
see.
right.
names
But
that
you
she's
see,
playing.
You're right, boss man. Mr. Prince, look at
Yeah.
it this way. When something happens in a house and somebody dies,
Mm-hmm.
even if you're a child and you don't know what to do, you have parents. You must have called your parents just like you always call your sister.
Exactly. And they will have
You must,
pinned you. Have you called the parent?
exactly. So is the hatred so much for Baba that they didn't want to, okay, your son is dead, we don't have to call you. It's only the mother they were talking to.
Where is that done? Like, how?
I don't
Is it the
know.
only mother that gave back to him? And
I think
even upon that, when Mubad is eating it, when is coming out to riches, who did you know with Mubad? Is it the mother?
mm,
It's the father. So, of which even you know
too
that this
much
man is
hands on.
strong to that level.
The family has been dysfunctional. You know, it's a dysfunctional family from the very beginning, you know, the fight and all of that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it gets to a point, yeah, but if somebody's, even if you're not talking to somebody's mother or father, when they pass, you have to call the
of
parents.
course,
You
of
need to let the
course.
family know so that they are aware of it. And also they have to also be part of the burial process. They embalmed him and put him underneath the staircase. Can you imagine that?
Who does
For the
that?
father to walk in there and see his son, he even went to the room.
Who
Uh-uh.
does that?
There was no respect for him under the staircase. Let's be realistic, man. Eventually, his neck was broken to fit into a casket that wasn't even his size. Eh?
You know,
It's terrible.
one thing. I realize that there are some things that they think that is covered
Hmm.
or known to them is very, very open. And what makes me to say that is this. There is no way you could hide the true story. There is no way, as this case is concerned, that you say that, oh, you want to overrule homicide out of this case. And if people in that house, they are up to 3, and they are saying or coming out with different stories, it means that there's something fishing.
That's right.
There is a lot of things fishing. If all you guys can collide together and like this is what we want to do, or in the name of money, you think, okay, we just have to protect someone when someone is dead and nobody have to go down for it. Do they have that type of bond? Is it up to that level? Like woman feeling is not even there anymore. For real.
People
It's so
don't have
sad
sense.
that
People
this is
don't have sense.
happening.
People don't have sense. They don't have sense. Somebody died in the house as a result of whatever the story that we're hearing right now from the police, right? Think
Mhm.
about it. And then now, after the fact, arrest was made. They arrested the nurse. They arrested Spending. They arrested what's his name, Prime Boy. Think about it. That means you should have arrested the other people in the house, because to the police, they're supposed to be looking at that place as a crime scene, meaning that some people were trying to cover the nurse, if you look at it that way. Because if something like that had happened, 26-year-old man died as a result of pain or cut from anywhere. Okay, that's the narrative they're pushing. And a nurse came and gave him injection. That's the narrative they are pushing. And after that, it became worse, and then he died. Let us put it this way: were they
Okay.
not, even if they were 2-year-old babies, were they not supposed to go to the police to tell the police this was what happened in the house? That the nurse gave him this injection with a full statement of what happened to the young man in the house?
See, Rain Whisper, God bless you for this, what you just said right now.
Yeah.
So let me tell you people, I, the boss man, will never come out here from nowhere to say that we make pay more bad. I am not the judge to determine that. The police messed up this case.
Exactly.
Right? So now,
Exactly.
that's when, I don't know if you guys watch me when I call into Berekete's show. I have to go to the bases to let them to know that this is the problem that we have here. Let us tackle the police. Let them look stupid, because they're actually looking stupid right now. That is the reason.
No,
If I
that's
want
how
them-
they look in the whole world.
No, right. This one right now, I'm going to use this one to deal with them. Okay, this one, what they've done in the past is in the past. This one here, we're going to deal with them with it, because that's why I said that what I was trying to do on the national TV. Don't be surprised that they're always rushing. I was told that whenever I'm talking, they always come to hear what I'm going to, because when the issue of that money came up, they're also listening. Now this is it. This pile of Mubad, we're not going to agree that they're going to enter that case as a non-conclusive. No. If we do not get justice for this, the police of Lagos State are going to go down for it. That Oga police that came to come and read that statement, they must come and defend that statement.
Yeah.
Please let us leave Wumi alone for now. Every one of us, all the hosts, should leave Wumi alone for now. Put everything on the police. Let them know they messed up on this case. You can't mess with the over 200 people in the Nigerian citizens and other people all over the world that's also interested in this case. Tell us that he bled profusely. Come on. Maybe the police, they have their own doctor. They have their own hospital. Bring your own medical doctor to court. Bring them to court. Come and explain that profusely. He came on the live television to tell us that a man bled profusely, and then he drove from the show, from Ikorodu to Lekki, and died.
Without no blood in the car.
Yeah. So is there any blood in the car?
My goodness.
And I asked, that's why I had Berekete. I said, Berekete, if police said this guy was bleeding profusely from the show, are the police also aware that this guy also fight in the car? The team Wumi wanted to indict me, saying that I raised money for the people, for the suspect. We did not raise money for the suspect. It's the Justice for Mubad that raised money for these people. Well, how would you say you arrest some people, and the people that you arrested you put in the detention? What about those people that are also indicted to this issue, to the same crime that those people that you arrested to are not free? You only arrested some people because you want to use them as scapegoats. That's why a suspect doesn't make you a criminal.
Exactly.
You put them
Just
in
come and
detention.
explain.
You put them in detention for 2 months or 3 months. You don't want them to say anything. But we want them to come on, and so that we can see, we want them to attend the coroner inquest, to come and speak their own truth. Because we need whatever that comes out, what they need, what they saw. We never knew, for the 3 times or whatever that they had the coroner inquest, nobody ever mentioned that there was spending in that car. Nobody said there was Darosha in the car. Until after we started talking to these people and we confirmed that these people were in the car. It was from those people that in detention we got to know there was a fight on the bridge. And then there was a fight in the house. We never said anything like that. So now, the moment they got to know that some of the people were actually attributed to, because you know that by the time these people come to coroner inquest, I swear to God, you will see how the whole case is going to change. Police will be in trouble. Lagos State government also know that if this will come and confess and say this with all the statement that they've made, it's going to contradict the statement, then they're going to start asking them. And that is why I'm holding on to right now. That's why I'm asking the police to come and defend that statement. He bled profusely, come and defend
Come and explain that statement.
Yes. You said...
Where did they get this statement from?
Exactly.
From where?
From their report, their first report.
That's right. From who? Where did they get it from? Also, sorry, Bossman, we need the SUV too. We want to see the SUV. If Mohbad bled profusely, they will have tissues of his
blood
hand
inside
there.
the car.
They will have blood on the distance. They will see some destruction on the car or some things. Now, where's the vehicle? Where's the driver of this vehicle?
You said it the last time that even if they wash that car, they wash the blood.
Forensic will still show.
Forensic will still bring that out.
That's right.
So who do they want to fool? Do they want to fool the whole world? For real. It's not possible.
Are they telling, where is the vehicle? Where is the vehicle? Or the SUV? Where is it?
We don't even know where it is. We don't know if it's at the police station.
If it was fixed, where is the mechanic that fixed it? We want to know.
Fix what? Is it damaged? Is it damaged? Like, have you seen the vehicle? Did you see the picture of the vehicle?
My brother Prince, what is even funny is that when
I saw the picture of the vehicle, it was only just, it was a crack. It wasn't even like...
Okay. So if it was a crack, no, when you ask now, the police that are saying that he bled profusely, the guy that said they are claiming that he fought with Mohbad, the prime boy, he said there was no fight. Nobody saw the fight. No, think about it. Prime boy said, no, it's not me. It was me and the husband. What is going on? Who is saying the truth? Where did the police get their information from?
Gigi, we know the plate number. The plate number is not the problem. It walk on the street. So, and it's a registered vehicle. So, getting all that fat is not a big deal. If Nigerian police really mean business, if they really know what they are doing, they will get that.
So,
get all those details.
They ask me, I can bring out different
police is not doing what they should do.
I can bring out different discrepancy in the story of the police officers. All right. If you police officer, you arrest Prime Boy that was the last person that fought with Mohbad, then I will tell you that where did you get your fat from? Okay, if you say that he's the last person, so that means you police officers of Lagos State, you are not aware that there was a fight in the car. So if there was a fight in the car, you all know that Prime Boy did not follow them back home. So if you're going to, the reason why you arrest Prime Boy, then you're supposed to arrest the other person that fought with Mohbad when they're on the way back home. So why would you arrest Prime Boy and then you allow the other person that actually the last person that fought with Mohbad to be free? The same thing with Spending. You said you arrested Spending because he was the one who introduced the nurse to these people. But they actually they were the one who asked the nurse. Do you actually know that it was Wumi and DJ Bami that were actually continuously calling the nurse to come to the house? Who invited the nurse to the house? It's not Wumi. So why did you arrest Spending? Okay. The police statement. Do you know the statement supposed to start from the filtered that Baba Mohbad carried the dead body of Mohbad to the house. Never mentioned it in the statement. So if you are making a statement and you filter that out, that make that statement to be correct. That statement should be unacceptable. So everybody should put the woman's name out of their mouth right now and focus their attention on the police officer that messed up this case. Let them know that we understand. They should come and defend it. They are too scared to come and defend it. That's why they don't want Corona to happen, because the governor of Lagos State will be indicted too. So the whole Lagos State government, mega city, they cannot even conduct a
mega city we have in the country.
Exactly.
And it's messing up a case like this.
Exactly.
And they also omitted the fact that Baba Mohbad was not given a police report for certain reasons. Right?
I want them to rope themselves. They won't do that. They won't. They won't.
I think shouldn't comfort with me for now. Comfort the police officers that mess up this case. Let them know that we know what is going on here. We shouldn't be there. I shouldn't be the one talking about the police. Let every one of us start talking about the police. They did not arrest these people. They did not seal up the house. So what about you go to buy a house and another
Prince.
I think a day before yesterday or Monday, I think you said, is it commissioner of police or a police officer was inside a bracket? Which rank is the person?
Is the IG.
IG. So IG had everything that Berekete says.
Yeah, it was there today as well. But they just didn't.
Brilliant.
But Baba they made
brilliant. So he heard everything. And let's see how he's going to drive
the IG of police was there.
Yeah.
Good. So let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Let's see how they play the game.
I know we don't get justice already. You know, we don't get justice.
I think it's high time that, some things or some people understand the rules of their job. They understand the duty, the core of their job. Because it's of no point for someone as you as a protector to a citizen, you ignore when it comes to threat to life. And not even upon threat to life, to a detriment of someone and you fold your hand like it never happened. And you are giving a report that is not justified. You are leaving part of the story untouched. Like nobody will ask you. You are the Alpha and the Omega of any report that you are giving. You are making a statement even at the point of Corona, like this report is inconcluded. For real, you are coming to the world to tell us that
this
a
Alpha
report
and
that
Omega
you as a police have made is inconclusive.
Yeah,
at this level.
The Alpha and Omega move is really very big. They should rewind it back to the time when he was even alive. And this the Alpha and Omega move is really big, eh? When he was alive, he wrote a petition.
The reason why is because they can manipulate anything.
That's right.
Okay, Nigerian police, do they have a timestamp? Do they have a timestamp? Absolutely no. A country whereby we can't even find anything called DBS, police report. Is there a place whereby we said anything that yes? Okay, I don't know. Somebody came out the other time and saying, "Oh, the police and the report that the nurse made was manipulated." Who knows the fact about that? Nobody, because there's nothing to show that this is what was written and this was uttered. Nothing. That's it. They have every right to change. In fact, because of that, they can even burn down the station and say, they can't find the report anymore. What else will we say?
Let's not forget the nurse mom actually had to take her to the police station to give her statement. So I don't know at this point. If they want to do good by the public, I feel like they have to start all over again.
Hmm.
All over again.
Start all over.
Yes.
If
Start.
somebody else had moved into the house.
It don't matter. Like you're saying, we can still get forensic. It don't matter.
We can get
If
forensic.
yes,
To be sincere with
somebody
you.
moved it there or not, we can still get that.
Yeah.
And what about their phones? I
Uh-huh.
feel like if they had taken Mobat's phone right away from the wife,
From the
we
beginning.
could have found out a
From
whole
the
lot of things.
beginning.
That phone was the best evidence in this. It was a good evidence in this case.
In
We didn't
fact,
even
the
need. Yeah.
phone, Wumi's phone, mobile phone, all the phone of those people who are within that vicinity, that environment, that house, within that day, they will have collected everything. That's what a reasonable police would do. In this, in UK here, when things happen, the first thing they will collect from you as a suspect is your phone, is your mobile. They will collect that from you first. Okay, yes, we will now want to listen. What happened? What transpires? And this is a life thing. And
That's
nothing
when they are
happened.
doing a proper investigation. In this case, this was after the fact. The body was exhumed 8 days after. You see what I mean? And the people that we're talking about were never looked upon up until now as suspects. So that's why they didn't collect the phones. Even if they didn't collect other people's phone, they should have collected the deceased person's phone. They should have collected Mobat's phone.
It's only Sax man that you see on the road. When they arrest, in fact, before they even arrest you, they have collected your phone. So
Uh-uh.
why this one is different? What happened? They want them to communicate to their family or to the what, like for what? Man, the police should wake up to their call. They should wake up to their call. They should wake up to their call. Seriously. They should wake up to their call. They should stop manipulating things. We should come out straight and tell us this is what transpires. On the bridge, this is the type of fight that they had. In their house, yes, we remove the camera or the camera is not there, and tell us what happened. If 3 people are coming out from that same house and telling us different type of story, what happened?
And how did a
What's
scratch
going
get
on?
from a scratch to severe pain?
In fact, is that car bulletproof? Osumio.
Or have you guys ever wondered why was he now with his phone from the after the show till Monday until was it around 12 when Adura went to give him his phone back? A 26-year-old? Are you for real?
Their story is not adding up
The stories
in
is
any
not
way.
adding up.
It's not.
There's so
Yeah,
much
but how did he
loopholes
go
in it.
from how did he my question is still how did he go from a small scratch? Right? Forget what the police said, because if he bled profusely, then we'll definitely have a lot of blood in the SUV,
All right.
on his clothes. Where are those things? Okay, let's forget now. The wife that was there said it was a small scratch. So how did a small scratch lead to them calling the nurse? What was it that they said to the nurse?
Exactly.
What did the nurse come to
Exactly.
treat then? If it was a small cut, did she come to dress
They won't.
the wound? I don't
For
understand. The
different of.
injury?
Please give us the coroner inquest.
Man,
Just give
that's
us
why
the
we should be
coroner
asking for the
inquest.
autopsy.
I know
They
that
should bring us
I
the
know
autopsy.
We don't need the autopsy and the particular
pathology,
the
pathology.
pathology of
Toxicology?
we don't need that now. Even if everything comes out today, we tell them still hold that one, hold them for somewhere. Let these people come and talk. We want to solve that puzzle. So whatever they say, we will compare it with whatever me and other people have said. So there was a fight on the bridge. Let them come and say it. You, Prime Boy, they say you fought with your friend. Oh yeah, come and narrate your story. Oh yeah, what kind of fight did you fight with your friend?
At this point, there is nothing to hide again, because
Yes.
if you,
Did you see
if you hide
blood?
anything, you are going down for it or something. So tell us
Then if there's a
full
need
story.
to invite Wumi and Darosha, yeah, back again, and then ask them, when you are leaving, did you guys see blood? It's a simple question. Don't come and bamboozle anybody for a year. Nobody be fooled for this area.